That's how you start games, okay? And we finished it right. Okay, we finished it right. And like you can tell about the demeanor on the sideline. I think you guys feel the same way. But we understand and we believe and we know what we're capable of. There's room for growth there, okay? Like defensively, our decisions. We talk about living on the edge. Okay, we're going to go look at some of those drives and how they got extended. We're living on the edge. Some of those things are cost doing business. Some of those things we got to learn from and grow from, okay? Because those are the things that are going to win us games in the future. Everybody agree with that? Okay, so we're rolling, okay? But we got more levels to get to, okay? In all three phases. Everybody agree with that? That's a hell of a job, man. Okay, here we go. Hawks on three. 1, 2, 3. Hawks!
2nd down and 10. Pressure coming. Darnold in trouble and still on his feet. Now moving, and he's got a man. Smith and Jigba at the 30. And Smith and Jigba shoved out by Alontae Taylor. Torrey Horton goes in motion on 1st down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. His first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your left side.
Left-footed punter booms one down the field. Good punt. Driving Horton all the way back to his 6-yard line. Horton on the return at the 20, right up the middle to the 30. Now Horton to the outside. Torrey Horton down the sideline. And it's a touchdown. 95 yards.
To the house, and look at the key blocks. One there, knocking a guy down. Him doing the rest with his legs, and then don't let a kicker block you either. Surratt goes and makes the last
23-yard line. Coming off the edge, a block. Seahawks got it. A loose ball scramble, and it'll be Seattle football.
If he takes him to the fight right now, if you follow him where the fight is.
Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker fighting forward and stretching for the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. And they are pouring it on early at Lumen Field.
The fullback took him to the fight.
Took him right to it.
I don't know if his moves at the after party are going to be justified, but he darn sure took him to the fight. Block it up with these 2 tight ends here and take your shot.
They run it with Kamara, who is thrown back, and that was DeAnthony Bell, who was elevated off the practice squad yesterday for the 2nd straight week.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Rattler, end zone, broken up. Great play made by Josh Jobe. They've run 8 plays, and they lead 21-3. This is Tariq Young on the return for Seattle. And he's got some room. At midfield, blockers ahead down the sideline and chopped down at the 37-yard line. Darnold to the air, and he fires to a wide-open man. It's caught. That's the tight end, A.J. Garner. Seattle inside the red zone. Darnold back to the air, throwing end zone for Horton. Touchdown! Torrey Horton, a punt return score, and now through the air, and Seattle adds to its lead.
Charles, they all started in as tight splits there and break out from there.
And they were playing and coaching the Saints.
Darnold deep on 1st down. Smith and Jigba reels it in. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal. Walker following his fullback, Oots, and Walker is in again for a touchdown.
Walker is able to waltz right into the end zone. Watch him follow right behind the fullback, put your head down, and he has
Seen a big punt return touchdown and a long kick return by this man, Tariq Young. Trying to get one going again. And Young is still going across the 30 and out to the 36-yard line.
This is what Seattle's going to want to do in the second half, grind away.
And they gave him 10 for a 1st down, and here's number 10, Cooper Kupp. Rattler in trouble, and down he goes. And that's Byron Murphy with the sack.
Something that's been exhibited time and time again.
You're right about that, AJ.
And a sack as Rattler is taken down, but maybe a little too aggressive by Okada. Rattler pressure coming, gets away from Hall. Trying to direct traffic, takes a shot, throws, picked off by Kendrick. Darion Kendrick with his second interception of the season.